Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my DVD Blu-ray update for January. I know there's still a few days out from the end of the month, but I'm not expecting to get anything else like Blu-ray or DVD wise, so I figured I would just film the video now. And basically this is going to be a TV show update because I had a couple of laybys that I had to pay off, so that's where most of this came from, just because with uni slowly coming around, because I'll be moving back to college next month, I've been trying to save my money towards going towards that, and also like buying things like that I need for my room and going back to uni. So yeah, this is, so that's pretty much why I'm like, there may not be as much here as there usually is, and also why there's so much TV shows in here, because yeah, it's basically me playing catch up from not being able to afford some of these shows when they first came out last year, because I was broke, so putting them on lay-by was about the only way that I could afford to pay them. So yeah, and the second thing that I wanted to mention is I have a second channel. It's going to be a book related channel, and I will leave the link below. It's Everything Books 24601, and yeah, it's just going to be like my book hauls, book reviews, book discussions, everything like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, because I'm moving everything, like, well, not moving it now, anything that was book related I'm still keeping on this channel, but for future reference, if I do a book haul, it will be on this new channel. So I thought rather than clog up this channel any further, so yeah, that's what I did. And if you want to check out the new channel, there's not much on there yet. I just filmed an introduction video, literally like the video before this, so yeah, if you want to check it out or want to subscribe or something, feel free to do so. So I will just get started into the haul, because this will probably be a long video, but I'm sure you're not surprised by that anymore. So first up, I have the Blu-rays. I have a few Blu-rays here, and the first one is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, which I absolutely love. I'm one of the people who stuck with it, even in the beginning when, you know, I will agree that the episodes were a bit slow, but it intrigued me enough to keep watching, and I'm glad I stuck around, because the fallout from Captain America the Winter Soldier has just been amazing. And yeah, it's just watching the turnaround in the last half of this season. Also, how Season 2's progressing, I've been really enjoying Season 2. The only annoying thing is, as much as I love Agent Carter that's on right now, I still want Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I've got to wait till like March, so it's a long wait, but it's, yeah, it's a good thing Agent Carter's so good, otherwise yeah, it'd be a long wait till March. But yeah, so this, I haven't like rewatched this yet or anything, but I will most likely get around to it soon, because I haven't watched any of these episodes since they originally aired. But yeah, I picked up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Then I got The Blacklist Season 1. To be honest, the only reason I pretty much stick with this show is because of James Spader. I would watch like a show with James, if it's just James Spader in it, like doing, like just talking, like I would watch that, and I love him in this. He's pretty much, well, he is the best character. Yeah, some of, I don't know, it's, because yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy it as much if he wasn't in this, and yeah, it's overall, like, as this, well, I still watch the show, but it's like, I think it's on hiatus until this end of this week. I'm pretty sure it comes back like the 1st, so And yeah, I still want to like obviously go back into it because I have been rewatching season 1. I've watched the first 2 discs, and I actually think it is a bit better than what I remembered it being on TV, but so that's a plus. But yeah, it's, you know, I do enjoy crime shows, so it's, yeah, just it's not the best crime show, like compared to, say, I don't know, something like NCIS. I wouldn't compare it up with that, but I still enjoy it. So yeah, that's The Blacklist season 1. And then I finally got my hands on it, and that is Game of Thrones season 3. I love Game of Thrones. It took me ages to finally catch up with all of it, but I watched season 4 as it aired, and yeah, it was just amazing, and I can't wait to pick season 4 up, because then I want to do a rewatch of seasons 1 to 4 before season 5 starts. And I also want to really try and get back into reading the books, because I've read the first book. I read that last year, and I have the second one, but I find the problem with reading the books is that it just makes me want to watch the show again. So but I thought season 3 was a really strong season. It might be my favourite season out of all of them. I know that's probably a popular thing, but like next to season 1, it's, I don't know, I have to rewatch them to see, but because obviously you had the reigns of Castamere, like that was an amazing episode. I won't spoil it, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows what I'm talking about anyway, because I knew it was going to happen. Like, I got spoiled, like, because I'd went that long without watching it, so it was inevitable. But yeah, it was just, yeah, it was a really strong season. I'm a bit surprised that this got rated MA here in Australia, because the other 2 seasons are R-rated, and I would have felt that this season, like more than anything, should have been R-rated as well. So, but anyway, I just thought that was a bit weird, but I have finally got Game of Thrones season 3, and then we have one of my newest favourite shows. And season 2 is currently on, even though I need to watch the most recent episode, episode 3, because I'm really behind on my TV. But I am talking about The Musketeers. This is series 1. I initially got into this because of Peter Capaldi, because he played Cardinal Richelieu, or however you pronounce the character's name. And yeah, but I really got into it, and it saddens me that the Cardinal's not in season 2, but obviously with Peter Capaldi now being in Doctor Who, it's a bit hard to keep up the filming both shows. So, but this has been a lot of fun this past season, and you know, I love like all the Musketeers. Yeah, I'm a bit shallow. I must admit this, yeah, they're quite hot. I will admit that. It's got a really good looking cast, but yeah, I just had a lot of fun watching this show, and yeah, so I wanted to get The Musketeers series 1, and it finally took me a bit longer, because I was going to initially get this from the UK, but then I didn't have money. That was pretty much the story of last year, but I finally got it, the Australian release, so there you go, Musketeers series 1. And another show that I needed to pick up was Sleepy Hollow season 1. I am watching season 2. I haven't seen the most recent episode again. I have to do that before the next one airs, which is like I only have a couple of days to do that. But I loved season 1. It was like really strong, and you know, just the storyline, and I love Abby and Ichabod. I love their chemistry. I can take or leave Katrina, but I don't seem to hate her as much, like, compared to how some people feel towards her. I think I'm more on the, you know, either way side. She doesn't, like, bother me as much as what she bothers some people, but I just feel with season 2 they don't really know what they're doing, and I'm worried that it may get cancelled because, like, Fox has already renewed a bunch of different, like, they've, I know they've renewed Gotham for season 2, which I was excited about. I don't watch Empire, but I think that got renewed, and there's another show that also got renewed. And Sleepy Hollow didn't get renewed, so I was a bit disheartened about that, because I do quite enjoy this show, and you know, I want to see it continue, because and the fact, you know, it got a second season on Fox was a thing in itself, because you know, sci-fi fantasy shows, like supernatural shows, don't tend to last on Fox. But yeah, and with season 2, the fact that they have more episodes, I think that's what's dragging it down, because there's a lot more filler, which does tend to happen in shows where they have longer, like more episodes, like, you know, they're forced to compact it more, like, say, was this 13 episodes or 10 episodes? I'm not 100% sure how many episodes were in this season, but it was short compared to how many are in season 2. So, but yeah, I still watch it. I'm still enjoying it. Yeah, I hope, like, hopefully, if there is a season 3, I'm hoping they go back to the short seasons, because I think that's where this show particularly thrives. So I hope that's the case. Yeah, so that's Sleepy Hollow season 1. And then going into the DVDs, I have Haven season 1. I have never seen this show. It has intrigued me, and I've almost been tempted to pick it up several times, but I just never picked it up. And I've heard a lot of good things about this show, so it seems like it's right up my alley. So I'm excited to check this out. So that's Haven season 1, and this one is a bit of an acquisition for me, because I had this show on DVD before, and basically, like, I had the first 2 seasons. I sold them, like, this was a couple of years ago, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the Blu-ray. They didn't release a Blu-ray for season 4, which I find they're doing a lot for shows now. Like, they've released the first few seasons out on Blu-ray, but then they've stopped releasing it. So, and I didn't want to have a show that was like part DVD, part Blu-ray, when it was possible to just get them all uniformed. Like, the only show that I've made the exception for that is Doctor Who, because I've got up to like season 5 on DVD, series 5 on DVD, and the rest are on Blu-ray. So I made that exception, but the other shows I try and keep as close to being in the same format as possible. And this show is Hawaii Five-0 seasons 1 to 3. I love this show. It's a lot of fun. And before, I didn't actually have season 3, so that was another incentive to get it this time around. Season 4 comes out at the end of this month, but I don't know when I'll get around to picking that up. I'll probably just wait until it's in like the 2 for $45 deal with Sanity, just because that seems to be the cheapest option. So, and that's how I got most of these shows, like the DVDs, they were 2 for $45. So, but yeah, as I said, love the show. And again, hoping this at least lives to see one more final season, because I have a feeling it's bordering on the going to get cancelled. Because I've on TV by the numbers, I've been watching the the ratings, and I don't think they're doing that brilliantly, but I'm hoping it will at least get a final season, so then it can wrap up. Even though I'm surprised that they wrapped up the Woe Fat storyline. I thought that would have, you know, gone on right to the, you know, towards the end of, you know, if they made it to a season 6, but maybe that's why they did it this season. But I think they've sort of done it so that they've still got a couple of, like, plot stories that they can do, you know, in the event, I suppose, they get another season. But yeah, but I love this show, and I really don't want to see it cancelled. I want to see it actually get, like, a proper ending. So but yeah, that's Hawaii Five-0 seasons 1 to 3. And then I finally got NCIS season 11. I decided to wait till it got to the 2 for 45, and that's pretty much what I based my lay-by on, because I wanted NCIS season 11. I've started rewatching NCIS. I just finished season 3 the other day, but I'm probably not going to get to any more like seasons until I get back to college. But I like season 11. I know this is the one that most people like, because like probably aren't as fond of, because this is the season that Ziva left and Bishop got brought in. I don't mind Bishop. I don't like her as much as Ziva, but you know, it's not enough for me to stop watching the show. I still love NCIS, and you know, especially the last couple of episodes have just been, it's like kind of like the whole, oh my god, they did not really just do that. Yes, there's probably a lot of shocked NCIS fans like these past couple of weeks, and I have to still wait a couple more weeks before it comes back, because it's on hiatus. So, and because technically it comes back on the 4th, which is my birthday, but it's, for me, it's the day after, so because like of time difference and stuff. But I'm still yeah, so just have to wait a bit longer before I can continue, get more new episodes, but and hopefully catch up on the, like, all the rest of the TV that I've got to watch that's building on my computer. But yeah, so anyway, that's NCIS season 11. I don't know when I'll get to rewatching this, depending on how long my marathon takes. So let's go NCIS season 11. And then finally, the last item that I have to show is Teen Wolf season 2. I finally watched season 1 last year. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit late to the bandwagon, but and I wanted season 2, and I finally picked it up so I can get round to watching it, because I really enjoyed season 1, which to be fair, I did think I would enjoy it, because it seems like, you know, right up my alley with like, you know, like with the whole paranormal, supernatural style show, and yeah, I quite enjoyed it, so I wanted to continue watching it, and so I got season 2. And that is everything that I've gotten for this past month. So next month there probably won't be a whole lot to show at this stage, because yeah, as I've mentioned, moving back to uni, and yeah, kind of need to hold on to my money, so I'll probably just limit myself to trying just getting the releases that I particularly want, because like Gone Girl, A Walk Among the Tombstones, If I Stay, and of course like Game of Thrones season 4, and I think Boyhood as well comes out. I haven't seen, like, 2 of those I haven't seen, but I still want to pick them up, but I guess I'll just wait and see how my finances hold out. But they're like the ones that I'm eyeing to pick up, but who knows, if I can afford to get a couple more, I might get some, like, pick up extra, like, movies or something. But yeah, so that was it essentially it. As also the other thing I forgot to mention, the reason why this one was a bit limited was because I've actually been buying more books than anything. But the books I will be showing, as I mentioned, in my my booktube related channel, which is again Everything Books 24601. And but yeah, I just thought I would. That was the other reason that there's not as many here, like say compared to my December update. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!